You're ambitious, right? You dream big, set goals, and maybe even have a list of things you want to achieve. But somehow, you find yourself stuck, procrastinating, distracted, or just plain lazy. Here's the shocking truth. A study found that 85% of people say they don't reach their goals because they don't take consistent action. That's huge. And it's not just about motivation. It's about strategy. But don't worry. You're not alone. Many parents face this exact struggle. Balancing family, work, and personal dreams can feel impossible. Yet, with the right approach, even the busiest parent can start making real progress. In this video, we're going to explore 6 simple, but powerful strategies that will help you stop dreaming and start doing, without burning out. Stick around, because these easy-to-follow tips could change everything. You'll learn how to break the cycle of procrastination, beat burnout, and turn small actions into big wins. Ready to get started? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. The Ambitious Parent Paradox. Dreaming big, doing little. Parents often have lofty goals. You want to build a business, write a book, or maybe even take on a new career, but somehow, you can't seem to make progress. This is a common issue known as the ambitious parent paradox. It's like having a race car engine but getting stuck in traffic. According to a study by the American Psychological Association, 65% of parents report feeling overwhelmed with their daily responsibilities, which leads to a lack of motivation. Here's the kicker: ambitious goals aren't the problem, it's the lack of a clear plan. Without a solid strategy, your dreams can feel like distant clouds. Start by breaking your goals into tiny, actionable steps. No dream is too big if you start small. Chapter 2. Lazy, not unmotivated. Understanding the parent burnout epidemic. Sometimes, what seems like laziness is actually burnout in disguise. A survey by the National Institute of Mental Health found that 41% of parents experience high levels of stress, which can lead to exhaustion and a feeling of being stuck. Burnout affects your motivation because your mental energy is drained from constantly juggling multiple roles. The key to overcoming burnout is self-compassion. Instead of pushing yourself to do everything, take breaks when needed and prioritize your well-being. Research by the Mayo Clinic shows that regular breaks and self-care can help parents regain energy and focus, enabling them to take meaningful action without feeling overwhelmed. Chapter 3. The Power of Micro-Tasks. How tiny steps lead to big wins. The idea of achieving big goals can feel intimidating, especially when you're also balancing family life. This is where the concept of micro-tasks comes in. Micro-tasks are small, manageable actions that move you toward your larger goal. For example, instead of writing an entire chapter of a book, commit to writing just 100 words a day. A study published in the Journal of Consumer Research found that people who break tasks into smaller pieces are more likely to start and finish them. So, instead of getting stuck thinking about the big picture, focus on the next step. Over time, these tiny actions will snowball into major progress. If you're finding these strategies helpful so far, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more tips on productivity and personal growth. Chapter 4. Mindset Reset. Turning procrastination into progress. Procrastination is often fueled by fear and perfectionism. You might fear that your work won't be good enough or that you won't have enough time to do it right. But here's a powerful fact: done is better than perfect. A quote from James Clear's best-selling book Atomic Habits puts it well: the goal is not to become perfect, but to become better. Shift your focus away from perfectionism and instead aim for progress. Studies have shown that just starting, even with an imperfect plan, can significantly reduce procrastination. The key to overcoming procrastination is to simply begin, no matter how small the task is. Chapter 5. The Parent's Guide to Building Momentum. Without the hustle. Many parents believe that success requires constant hustle, working late nights, skipping weekends, and always being on. But research from the University of California shows that this kind of burnout leads to diminishing returns. The truth is, sustainable progress is built on momentum, not hustle. One powerful way to build momentum is through time blocking. Time blocking involves setting aside specific chunks of time to focus on one task, without distractions. This method helps parents create consistent habits while avoiding burnout. Try blocking off just 15 minutes a day for a specific goal, and you'll start seeing results without the hustle. Chapter 6. From Lazy to Legendary. The quiet power of consistency. The final piece of the puzzle is consistency. It's easy to think that success requires big, dramatic actions, but consistency is where the magic happens. Legendary accomplishments are often the result of showing up every day, even when motivation is low. According to a study in the Harvard Business Review, high achievers are often less talented than they are persistent. One of the best ways to stay consistent is to build a routine that works for you. Whether it's writing for 10 minutes each morning or setting aside Sunday afternoons for planning, consistency creates momentum. Remember, small daily improvements over time lead to stunning results. This quote from personal development expert Robin Sharma is a perfect reminder that consistency always wins in the long run. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more actionable advice that can help you take control of your goals and your life. The journey from lazy to legendary starts now. Wrapping up, if you're an ambitious parent who feels like you're stuck in the cycle of procrastination, don't worry, you're not alone. By focusing on small actions, rethinking your mindset, and building momentum, you can break free from the cycle of inaction and start making meaningful progress toward your goals. Burnout may be real, but it doesn't have to stop you. With these 6 strategies, you can shift from feeling lazy to becoming legendary. So, let's get started, one small step at a time.